Alrighty, so I wasn't sure where or how to begin this one. I kind of fell off the vlog train during NVZ, and that was simply because the footage that I was taking at NVZ was on like 4 different cameras, and so getting it all together to make things that weren't just simple vlogs and also included gameplay was just a huge and daunting task that I needed my main PC for. And because of that, I ultimately just didn't get around to it. I've got all the pieces that I need, I just still haven't actually started concatenating them into watchable content. So I figured that the best way to start again was simply to do so. That's just the most logical thing, and this is my airport and I still have managed to get turned around, which is very, very impressive. But we're at Hartsfield because we're off on a crazy whirlwind adventure, and that begins flying into Detroit to meet up with Vlad to go to Ohio to do another HVZ invitation with all the good people. And so we're going to do that, and then we'll tell you all about the secret project that we're filming up in Canada as soon as we know that we're allowed to do so. But right now we've got to get to this plane. We've got plenty of time, no worries. So got a stowaway, and he always seems to bother TSA. I have no idea what it is about tiny, lovable owls, but they don't like him. This concourse looks different than the last time I saw it. The underground, kind of like moving sidewalk area is all forest canopied. Canopied? Whatever the verbiage is of canopy. That's what it looks like. It's actually very cool. It's kind of relaxing. It's simulating, I guess, natural ambient light, the way that they've done it, with the exception of the emergency lights on the side. It's really, really neat. I like it. Okay, so thanks to the all-nighter trying to get all the content buffer built up, I could sleep on the plane, which was actually pretty cool. Went to sleep in Atlanta, woke up in Detroit. Not thrilled to be in Detroit, but we don't have to be here very long, so that's pretty awesome. We'll pick up our bag full of all our shiny toy guns, and let's get out of here, get over to Ohio land. There's zombies to slay. Alrighty, so friend number 1 has showed up. This is Coat Duck. Now the thing that hasn't shown up is friend number 2, which is all of my NIC gear. This is the most efficient checked baggage I've ever experienced. I'm kidding, it's never good, guys. Carry on all your stuff whenever you can. So we're finally here at the Vlad lair. It's kind of like half workshop, half bar, and the doorbell just rang because we flew super duper early in the morning, which means that Alice and Vlad are about to be super duper excited because a package showed up. Is your package your filament that you wanted?
No, it's MOSFETs.
Aw, man.
I know, it's a letdown. How many MOSFETs did I buy?
We'll have to go find filament, I guess. The adventure continues. Looking for new Nerf blasters, oh yes. Never boring over here in Ohio land. We took our Canadian Alice out for a rip, eh? And now we're gonna fly these planes. I think she can't handle it. Anyway, I know how to fly a quadcopter, but this is not that. We're gonna have to balance thrust and tiny, tiny motors, but it's kind of cool. It's a fun little thing. I can't wait to break it.
You just throw whatever crazy maneuvers.
That's not actually a bird. That's the plane. Vlad is really good at piloting it. I'm hoping it's not particularly expensive so that when I crash it, I don't have to pay him an exorbitant amount of money.
Oh,
Whee! He's like spinning and flipping it and stuff.
Here, I can bring it real close for you.
Okay, here you go. So all in all, a pretty good travel day. I think that Heedy Hootie and I are going to call it a night. We've had a busy day full of 3D printing and all sorts of adventures, and I think it's definitely time to hit the sack. What do you think, buddy? Definitely.